up, bitches? Okay, so I'm doing a Tumblr challenge, and instead of doing like a bunch of videos over like a certain day span, I'm gonna do them like each day, and then put them all into one video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Day 1 is July 14th. Okay, so day 1, which is right now, is supposed to be my full name and my Tumblr URL. So my full name is Sabrina Nicole Ballard, but the name that I was born with is Sabrina Nicole Leah Ballard. And my Tumblr URL is forsabrina.tumblr.com. Okay? And I was born with 2 middle names, but around the age of 1 or so, my parents thought that my name was too long, so they took the Leah part out, and they just left Sabrina Nicole Ballard. Day 2 is July 15th. Okay, so day 2 is what is in my bag. And what is in my bag is my shirt for work, because I am a lifeguard, so I have to work later on, so I have this in my bag. And also have my makeup bag in my bag, and I have lotion, and then I have sunscreen, and I have and then I have my iPod, which is a new iPod Nano, okay, and then I have my keys, and I have my wallet, my sunglasses, my portable iPod charger, and then my cord is supposed to be in my bag too, but I'm putting it in there now. So that is what is in my bag. Day 3 is July 16th. Day 4 is July 17th. Day 5 is me saying 5 things that begin with the same letter as the first letter of my name. Snout, syrup, Snape, soul, sugar candy. Day 5 is July 18th.
Here we go. We're going to my refrigerator to see, to be part of this Tumblr video challenge. So here we go. Okay, just have to pick out 5 things from my refrigerator. Number 1 would be, I can't believe it's not there! Original. And what is this? It says it's a new look. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Number 2 is Duncan Hines Creamy Home Style Classic Vanilla Frosting. Oh, I love frosting, but I don't like vanilla frosting. Oh well. And then how about some ranch? Some Hidden Valley Ranch, the original ranch too. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. How about a couple slices of cheese? Just a couple slices of cheese, you know. Cheese is always good. It's always good. And then how about them buns? Them burger buns. Oh yeah. So, this is day 5 of my video challenge, and I will see you all mañana.
Day 6 is July 19th. Sorry, you can't really see that because it's in yellow highlighter. My bad. Okay, so day 6 is 10 random facts about yourself. Now, 10 random facts about myself. Number 1. I get hyper off of cheese, and the only thing that can calm me down is water. Number 2. Another random fact about myself is I am a complete and total klutz. Random fact number 3. I was born in a different country. I was born in Heidelberg, Germany, on a German in a German hospital. So I have dual citizenship in Germany and in the United States. So when I'm 21, I can choose to live over there and get full citizenship there, or I can stay here in the lovely United States and be here. Random fact number 4. I am 17 years old and I have been to Las Vegas like 4 different times, and I'm going to be going soon again, sometime soon, I guess. So that'd be 5 times actually. Random fact number 5. I have lived in Salinas area for about 13 or so years, and during those 13 years, I have had the same best friend for more than half of my life. And her name is Christine, and she's basically like my sister. Random fact number 6. I have 2 sets of twins. They're not really my twins. One, Erica, she's a year older than me, so obviously not twins, and she's Filipino. And my other twin is one of my other best friends, Amy, and she's 9 days ahead of, born before me. So we could have been twins, but we're not. But yeah, those are my twins. So another random fact. Random fact number 7. My favorite movie of all time is Dirty Dancing, but I've only actually watched the entire movie maybe 3 times. Random fact number 8. I have been to 3 other countries in the past 4 years. I've been to Canada, I've been to Switzerland, I've been to Ireland. So it's 3 different countries within the past 4 years. Random fact number 9. I did not have my ears pierced until this past December when I was 16 years old. For the final countdown, random fact number 10, I did not have an iPod until March of this year. So the iPod that I have right now, that I showed you earlier, a few videos back, I didn't have the iPod until March. Today is day 7, July 20th. Okay, so day 7 is I'm supposed to give my opinion on 3 different topics of my choice. So topic number 1 is, can you guess? Glee! And of course, my opinion on Glee is that it's fucking awesome and it's the best show ever and I love it. Okay, and topic number 2 is sports in high school. Just kind of randomly came up with that. But I think that most high school students should try out for a sport. I mean, you might not get it or whatever, you might not make the cut, but it's always best to try. You never know what could happen. You never know your abilities. You might be amazing at something and horrible at something else. So it's always best to try. That's my opinion. And topic number 3 would be career choices, and my personal career choice is to be a writer, and I think that everybody should, know what they want to do with their careers and their jobs and their life. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck about other people's opinions, so just to let you know. Day 8 is July 21st. Okay, so day 8 for my video challenge for Tumblr is my dreams and ambitions, and I have plenty of dreams and ambitions. One of my dreams is to be a writer and have that as my career. And what I'm actually doing about that is I'm working on a novel right now, novel, book, whatever you want to call it. I'm working on a book right now. and I am currently almost done with it, so I'm really excited about that. And then afterwards, I'm gonna find a publisher, more like a local publisher, so then that way there's more of a chance of me being able to get published. And then I will go from there for my writing, and then I have other goals too. I do want to go to college and after high school and everything, but first I'm gonna kind of like focus on graduating, and then I'm still gonna apply to colleges and everything, try to apply to colleges, and then I'm going to see where my writing takes me after high school, so if I go to college or not. And then if I do go to college after high school, it'll probably most likely be at a community college, like for 2 years, and then go and like go to a university or something. But first, I just want to like try and finish my book, and then make sure I do apply for some colleges and graduate and see if I can publish it and all that stuff. So those are basically my immediate goals and ambitions and dreams and stuff. Day 9 is July 22nd. Okay, so for this day, I'm supposed to make a video with a friend, but the friends that I asked are not able to do it, so I guess I'm gonna have to say that this day is not applicable and it's not available because I can't do it. Day 10 is July 23rd. Okay, so day 10 is to make a video with a family member, but I'm actually home alone, so my dog is part of the family, so I guess this is my video with my doggy. My doggy. Yes, I love you too. You just kiss me. Yeah. Her name is Missy, and she's kind of a mix. She's like a Chihuahua mixed with like a beagle and like a hound dog or something. And she's trying to get up, so I guess I will see you all tomorrow. Day 11 is July 24th. Okay, so day 11 is 3 things that you like about yourself and 3 things that you don't like about yourself. And 3 things that I do like about myself is my hair. I love the color of my hair, because when I was younger, it used to be like extremely blonde, like super blonde, and now it's like a gold brown, like a light brown, dark blonde color. It's really pretty. Like, I love my hair color. And then another thing that I like about myself is my eyes. Sorry. My eyes are what they call bed eyes. They're I don't know why they would call them that, but they are outlined with dark blue, and then they change colors. So right now they probably kind of look like a blue color or whatever, and they change colors from like blue to green to hazel to gray and stuff like that. So it kind of all depends on like the shirt or like the color that I'm wearing that day. And they probably look more like blue today because I'm wearing a blue shirt. So another thing that I like about myself. And then the third thing that I like about myself is my writing. I talk a lot about my writing. I did a whole video of my writing with my video channel for YouTube, and I don't know, I just like that because like shows that I watched, or videos I've seen, or like books that I've read, my writing is different than what you would normally expect. And I've been told a lot, well, not a lot, but I've been told before that I write with voice, and it's like when I write, it sounds like I'm the person that I'm writing that's talking, or my voice is talking, or whatever, or however you wanna explain it. But it's basically like when you write with voice, it's when you are writing, and the character that you're writing for, it sounds like they are speaking, like directly speaking to the reader. So I've been told that before, so that's one thing that I like about myself. And then 3 things that I don't like about myself. Okay, I'm not like the type of girl that's like, oh my god, I'm so fat or whatever when I'm like super skinny. I'm kind of in between. But one thing that I don't like about myself is my hips. I have wide hips, which kind of makes like my legs bigger and my ass bigger, and it kind of have like a weird body shape, have like a pear shape, and I don't really like my hips. So that's something that I don't like about myself. Another thing that I don't like about myself is that sometimes I'm like so focused on doing one thing or so focused on something that I'm basically like on autopilot, like my whole life is on autopilot where I'm there but I'm not really there. And that's kind of a bad thing because if I keep doing that and I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna live at all, I'm not gonna experience anything. So that's another thing that I don't like about myself. And then the last thing that I don't like about myself is I kind of have a bad habit of cussing a lot, and I don't cuss like a lot. I don't say like fuck or whatever or shit or bitch or stuff like that, like every other word. But when I get pissed, I cuss a lot, and it's usually because I get pissed at my sister or something, which is basically like one of the only times I'll get pissed. But still like that's one thing that I don't like about myself. I don't like that I cuss like a lot or whatever. So that's it. Day 12 is July 25. That's a 5, not a 6. Okay, so day 12 is tell about your favorite band, artist, or whatever. And I have a lot of favorite bands and artists and stuff. So I guess I'm going to just tell about all of them in a whole. Okay, so my favorite band, or one of my favorite bands, is Paramore, and the front woman is Hayley Williams, and she has the most amazing voice ever. Oh my gosh, her voice is literally fantastic. Okay, and then another group, they're not really a group, it's more of like a television group or whatever, but the group that I like is Glee, and yes, they do songs and stuff, so I like them. I love them actually. Um, I have a lot of different like bands and stuff that I'll just bands and favorite artists. I'll do like the first few or whatever, like first 10 maybe or whatever. So that's 2, 8 more to go. Another artist that I really like is Taylor Swift, of course. She's amazing. And then another artist that I really like is Demi Lovato, and she just came back from rehab, which is kind of iffy or whatever. I'm not gonna really talk about that, but yeah, I love her new song Skyscraper. Oh my god, the first time I heard it, I literally cried. Like, oh my god, so bad. So that's 4. That's 4 down, and then 6 more to go. I don't know. Like, I'm really into country and stuff, so don't they're fucking go and patronize me because I like country and I'm white. It's not all like stereotypical. Not all white people like country. But some artists that I like that are country are Jason Aldean, okay, Carrie Underwood, Tim McGraw, Luke Bryan, that's 8 right there. So that was like actually, yeah, that was 8 right there. Yeah, 8. Okay, yeah, sorry, 8. That was 8, and then 2 more. Selena Gomez. I really like Selena Gomez. She's people sit there and they're like they like rag on Disney stars when like Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, all that stuff. Like they compare all of them, but I really like Selena Gomez because her songs are relatable, and I mean all their songs are relatable, but I don't know, she's more out there, I guess you can say. And then one more, another band or like artist that I like is Journey. I love Journey. They are amazing. They're like 80s, 90s rock bands and kind of like classic rock, but If any of you know them, it's probably because of Glee, because Glee did like did a cover type thing of "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey, and it's really popular. But that's not the I listened to like Journey before I even started like watching Glee. So yeah, that's day 12. I hope you guys enjoyed it or whatever. My weird self telling you all my favorite bands and artists. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Day 13 is July 26th. Yes, that is a 6, not a 5. Okay, so day 13 is I printed it out, so it's kind of long. Celeb fuck, marry, kill, best friend, brother, sister. You basically pick someone you would fuck, someone you would marry, someone you would kill, someone you'd have as a best friend, someone you would have as a brother, and someone you'd have as a sister, and they all have to be celebrities. So that's what I'm gonna do for this one. Okay, so I kind of have a few of them that I would, but the celebrities, plural, that I would fuck are one, Corey Monteith, okay, from Glee. Oh, he's so fine. Okay. And then 2 is Shia LaBeouf from the Transformers movies, and he was also from Even Stevens, if you even remember that show. And then there's a few others, but none that actually come to mind right now, so I'll leave it at those 2 for the moment. And then, yeah, we'll move on now. Okay, so celebrities that I would marry are, of course, again, Corey Monteith, Shia LaBeouf, Darren Criss, oh my god, Joey Richard, the guy that plays Prince Caspian in the Narnia movies, I would marry him. Oh yes, and also fuck him too. Um, um, ooh, Ian Harding. Oh my god, I would marry him like in a heartbeat. Oh my god. Okay. Patrick Swayze. Mark Stalling from Glee. Gorgeous. Matthew Morrison from Glee. There's probably a bunch of other guys I'm not even like counting. Ryan Reynolds. I would totally marry Ryan Reynolds. Oh yes. Now if I was gay, I'd marry Diana Agron, Leah Michele, Sandra Bullock, Scarlett Johansson, Megan Fox, you know, those type of people. Honestly, okay, I really wouldn't kill anybody, but if I had to, it'd probably be Heidi Montag from The Hills, or maybe Kristen Cavallari from Laguna Beach in the Hills. They're bitches, dude. Oh my god, they're fucking. I do not like them. They're annoying. Their voices are like fucking so high pitched and they're stupid. Oh my god. Okay, there's so many people, like celebrities that I would have as best friends. Okay. Okay, best friend for sure would be Leah Michele for sure. Taylor Swift. Oh my god, yes. Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, maybe Miley Cyrus, maybe, I'm not sure. She's kind of weird now. Sandra Bullock, for sure, she's hilarious. Um, shoot, she's in Twilight movies. She played, I forgot her name, but she's also in Up in the Air with George Clooney. Oh, George Clooney, I'd also marry him and fuck him too. Yeah. There's probably like a bunch others, but I can't really think of them right now. So, yeah. Someone that I would love to have as a brother would probably be Mark Salling, because he's amazing. And like I see pictures and stuff of him, like holding like little babies or like playing with little babies, and just still, I mean, I'm not a baby, but still, like I'd love to have him as a big brother and stuff. Be like, oh yeah, my big brother's on Glee. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Someone that I would have as a sister, that's a celebrity, is most definitely be Diana Agron. I mean, okay, we're both blondes. No, not just the blonde part, but like she's such a nice person. And my sister's such a bitch, so I'd rather have a nice person as a sister than a bitch. And they're like the same age too, so it's all good, dude. All dude, what the fuck is up with this shirt? Like I look like a fucking flamingo. What is wrong with me? Day 14 is July 27th. Okay, so for day 14, it's my favorite drink, my favorite food, my favorite color, my favorite number, I think. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, drink, food, number, color. Okay. So my favorite drink, like of all time, is kiwi strawberry snapple. My boyfriend, he liked it before, and then I had some of it one time, and I started loving it. Like, and every time, if I can, I'll go and like try to get like a kiwi snapple, like a kiwi strawberry snapple, because they're literally delicious. They're fucking delish. But I recommend that you don't eat donuts and then drink kiwi snapple because then you have like a weird aftermath taste, and it's not that pleasant. But the drink itself is pretty good. Now, okay, I eat a lot of different foods, but I would have to say that my favorite food, like ever, is a tie between ravioli. I love ravioli, or I forgot what type of it is, but it's like a certain type of macaroni, and it's literally, oh my god, so amazing, it's so good, and they use real cheese too. It's like the bomb. Okay, so I don't know why exactly, but my favorite number is seven, number seven, and I think it's because it's an odd number and I was born on an odd number day, but I'm not completely sure, but still, like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, anyways, number seven is my favorite number. And then my favorite color ever is green. I love green. My walls of my room are green. Wow. They're green. And then my shades for my window, they're also green. Whee! And then my sheets are like blue and green and stuff. So yeah, I love green. If you didn't know. Ah, last one, bitches. Day 15 is July 28th, 2011. Okay, so this video is my favorite boys' names and my favorite girls' names. And I swear this is probably gonna be like my favorite video because, oh my god, I love. Okay, I'm not like super like crazy about having kids, especially not right now, but I think I love talking about like the names and stuff that I want to name my kids. So this is a perfect opportunity for me. Okay, so boys' names. I have kind of have a lot of names that I love, and I have like a list that I wrote down. Mostly because of my story and stuff. So I have like a bunch of names written down for like whatever, like characters and stuff. But there are also names that I really like too. And then I'm gonna do boys first. So boys' names that I absolutely love are Caleb. I love the name Caleb. I got it from like Pretty Little Liars character and stuff. Reed. Reed is like a character in the movie Valentine's Day. The one with like Ashton Kutcher and stuff. Ashton Kutcher plays the character Reed. And then William, McKinley, Everett, Gabriel, Phoenix. Love that name. Jace or Chase, either one. Jace with a J, and then Chase with a C. Yeah. And then Ian, and then Edison and Addison, for boys too. And then I also like Emerson and Corey. I like the name Corey not just because I like Corey Monteith, but it's a really like classic name and stuff. And like and then I like the name Travis and Derek, and I also really like the name Michael. And then there's probably a few other names too. I love the name Jonathan. Like I love how you can play with it, like John or whatever. But I love the name Jonathan. And then there's probably a few others that I can't even think about right now. But yeah, for right now those are like some of my favorite boy names. Okay, so now it's the good part. Okay, so I have a bunch of like different names that I like for girls, but I don't have them all written down on the little list that I have or whatever. So sorry if it's not like a lot, because I have a lot of like really nice names that I really like, but they're not all written down. But yeah, okay. Anyways, moving on. The girl names that I really like are Bliss, Blythe, and I get 17 magazine every month, and there is like a model in there, and her name is Bliss, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really nice name, like it's really pretty. And yeah, that's one of my newest favorite names or whatever for girls. And then there's Kendall and Arya, like the characters from Pretty Little Liars. Mackenzie, Charlotte, Ray, Bailey, Delaney, and then there's also Josephine, Chantal, Emma, Emily, Antoinette. I love the name Antoinette, like Marie Antoinette. And then Nicola, Nikki, Spencer. I love the name Spencer. And then Shay. I really like the name Shay. Mostly because Pretty Little Liars, the character that plays Emily, or the girl that plays Emily, her name is Shay Mitchell, and I really like her name. Her original name, like her real name is Shannon, but people call her Shay. Anyways, yeah, Shay. And then there's also other names, like I really like the name Erica, and then Elise is my friend's name, and I really like her name. And then Haley, I really like the name, like, but it has to be spelled like a certain way. It has to be spelled Hayley, and then yeah, and then there's others too. Can't really think of a lot right now. But yeah, and then I really like the name Sophie and Sophia. I love the name Sophie. It's if I have when I have a daughter, I want to name her Sophie so bad. Like her first name will be Sophie, and then her middle name will probably be like Kendall or something. But yeah, okay. Yeah, there's others too that I really like. I have like a thing on my computer, for maybe I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, oh my god, I cannot wait to have kids, because I swear when I like start doing it or whatever, when I start like having kids, oh my god, their names are gonna be so amazing. I swear, it's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, it's pulling up right now. Okay. There's other names. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's other names that I like too. Another name that I like is, I think it's pronounced like Skylar, but it's spelled Shuyler or Shuylar. But I think it's pronounced Skylar. It's from a character in a book, from a book series, but I pronounce it like Schuler, like yeah, like how it's spelled or whatever. But yeah. And then another name that I really like for a boy is Conley. And then there's other names too. There's the name Kennedy for a boy or for a girl. And then one of the characters in my book, her name is Kennedy, and she's a girl. And then other names that I like is Kira, like Kira Knightley, and then Aaron, and then Michaela, and then Owen for a boy, and Noah for a boy too. And then Sloane for a girl, and Amy for a girl. But Amy would be spelled Aimee. So yeah. And then there's There's Juliet. I love the name Juliet. It's not just because Romeo and Juliet, but it's a really like pretty name and stuff. And one of my characters, her name is Juliet in my story too. And then I really like the name Madeline. It's I don't know, it's pretty. Like I really like it. And then Sydney. For Sydney, it'd be spelled Sidney or Sydney. So either one of those spellings would be okay. And then Charlie for a boy or for a girl, maybe too. Valentine or Valentine for a girl. Valerie for a girl. Gemma for a girl. Um, Gerard for a boy. Leonardo for a boy. Stella for a girl. Anastasia, like the movie character or whatever. I love the movie Anastasia, and the name was really pretty too. And then Dawn for a girl, and Elena for a girl, and also Demetria for a girl too, and Candace. And then for a boy, Gregory. For a girl, Penelope. And then for a girl, Phoebe. For a boy, Stephen, but it's spelled Stephen. And then for a girl, Tiana and Zoe and Ariel. And then for a boy, it would be Beau, but Beau. It's kind of a weird name, but yeah. And then other names that I really like for girls are Delilah, Gabriella, Leah, and then Kendra. And then for boys is Thomas. So yeah, I kind of like a bunch of names that I really like for girls and boys, but yeah, that's basically it, pretty much. So this is the end of my Tumblr video challenge. But I don't know, if they have another one, then I might do another one too. But cause this is actually kind of fun. I really liked it. But thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching like this entire video of like Tumblr videos and stuff. Cause I didn't want to post like a bunch of videos like one after another and stuff. I just made it all into one video. I'm productive like that. Anyways, I am Sabrina, and this is my Tumblr video challenge.